You're allowed to think that book festivals, book fairs, big name author events, and undiscovered authors who are about to become your next big obsession do not exist around you. You're allowed to think that. But you'd be so incredibly wrong, because there are over 950 literary events on Lit Commons Midwest calendar. 950. That includes bookstore crawls, author conversations, library events, romance fairs, speculative fiction signings, writing workshops, huge festivals, tiny gatherings, and events happening 15 minutes from your house that may be never reaching your feed. This week alone, Lit Commons is featuring authors like Matthew Quick, Alice Oseman, Maggie Stiefvater, Riley Sager, Emily Rath, Blair Kamin, and so many more. There are romance events in Chicago, Lakewood, St. Louis, Cedar Falls, and Milwaukee. There are speculative fiction events across Ohio, Michigan, Missouri, Indiana, and Illinois. There are bookstore crawls in Kansas City and Cleveland, author fairs in Des Moines and Shaker Heights, literary conversations, book festivals, workshops, local showcases, and events that are absolutely worth the detour for. And we're already looking ahead at bigger regional events like the Harbor Spring Festival of Books, the Chicago Urban Book Expo, and the Wisconsin Book Festival. Because some events might require more than a free Thursday night. They require a hotel search, a group chat, someone saying, okay, but are we actually doing this? That is what Lit Commons is for. Lit Commons is a free regional library calendar and weekly newsletter, built to help readers find rooms where stories are still happening. We gather book events, library programs, festivals, author visits, workshops, and strange little bookish gatherings that are easy to miss unless you already know where to look. This week's issue also includes an article called Affection Doesn't Keep the Lights On, and the high-level message is this: loving bookstores, libraries, authors, and communities is meaningful, but these places and people also need us to show up. Sometimes that means borrowing the book. Sometimes it means buying it. Sometimes it means attending the event, leaving the review, volunteering, sharing the list, or texting a friend saying, we should go to this. Because the places we love would not stay open simply because we miss them. They stay open because people engage and somebody goes. This week's Midwest Author Spotlight is Sylvia Hubbard, a Detroit author and literary community builder who founded the Motown Writers Network. The newsletter has more on her new book and where readers can see her next. So yes, you can come to Lit Commons and get a giant list of events, but you also may leave with a new author or a new bookstore or a new festival or a completely reasonable desire to drive 3 hours for a book fair. And now the announcement, Lit Commons is expanding. The next region will be the Southeast, and the new Lit Commons website will be launching by the end of August. That means